Hey there and welcome to Central Valley Today. I am your host, Emily Irwin. Thank you so much for joining us. Coming up on the show today, FICO Diva. She's live in studio with some credit tips for us during this crazy economy. And then Fig and Honey, they're expanding. We'll tell you what this downtown business is doing. And it's festival season. We've got the new products to get you festival ready. But first, buckle up and start your engines. We are kicking things off at Monster Jam. So now I'm here with driver Miranda Kozad. She is the driver behind Scooby-Doo. I love this one. I was telling you that last time I got inside Zombie, but this one's super fun. Okay, talk to me about how you got started driving this massive beast.
So I've been in motorsports pretty much my entire life. I started when I was 16. I started drag racing. Yeah, so I've been drag racing since I was, like I said, 16 years old. But I found my way to Monster Jam probably about 7 years ago or so. And I met the very first female in Monster Jam. Her name is Medusa. Yeah, she took me under her wing. I told her I wanted to drive one, and she helped me get into it.
How do you learn?
So you have to go to Monster Jam University. And I've been there a couple times to kind of hone in your skills, you know, teach you how to, do racing, do some donuts, freestyle, and two-wheel skills tricks.
How is it different than driving a regular car?
Just think the complete opposite. Honestly, you can't even describe it, to be honest. Like, there's nothing to even just to compare this to be honest. I feel like more so though, it would be like driving. I mean, like the inside looks like a race car.
Yes.
So that's what I was kind of, I was like, oh, okay, yes. This is kind of like my environment.
Familiar, yeah.
It's very familiar. Yeah.
My dad used to drag race cars and boats, and so the inside, the inside of it is very familiar. But the tires are huge. How do you not tip over?
They're taller than me, and yeah, and actually I do tip over pretty much every weekend, so it's all right.
All right. So you tip over. How do you get back up?
The loader actually comes out and puts us back on our wheels. Yeah.
Well, I love this. How long do you spend at Monster Jam University?
We spend about a week there, pretty much every day, which it's kind of a lot. It's a lot of a lot of training. So it's actually Tom Mintz who does the training. He is pretty much like the master of Monster Jam. Pretty much. He drives Maximum Destruction. So yeah, he's like our professor, and we call him our Monster Jam dad.
All right. So now you're on tour. How long have you been on the Monster Jam tour?
So on this tour this year, or just all together, I'd say about 5 years.
Oh, wow.
But we started this tour in January,
right.
So we've been on the road pretty much every single week. We form kind of a family, Monster Jam family together, because we're on the road more than we are at home.
So what's it like? I mean, how do you do all this time on tour? Because it's a lot of driving, and I feel like it might be kind of hard on your body.
Honestly, if you love what you do, you don't work a day in your life. That's what they say. So, and I love it. Traveling, gets to be kind of a lot. I mean, traveling, every Thursday and Monday. But like I said, we love what we do, and I would do this every day of my life if I could. All
right. So, what are the tricks that you do during the actual competition?
So one that I honestly just was able to start doing is the backflip. And everybody loves the backflip. It's like the biggest, the trick that I guess everybody waits to see.
Yeah.
It's during freestyle. And yeah, I just got cleared to do that, probably five weeks ago, maybe.
Okay, let's say you're going to teach another driver how to do a backflip. How would you teach them? What do you do?
It's honestly, a lot of this is just learning as you go, kind of, you know what I mean? Like, but I've been driving for so long that my first backflip I actually landed, so that was pretty awesome. And it was during a show, so that was pretty intense.
I'm scared for you. You just learn as you go, doing backflips. Flipping this thing around. I love it.
We use a lot of our skills that we learned at Monster Jam University to put into the context.
Right.
So.
And you're very secure in there.
Very.
So even if you fall over, even if you get jostled around, your body physically is not moving. You're very tight. I was telling you that my big butt barely fits in any of the seats. Okay, so you do the backflips, but I want to talk about actual competition. It's a competition, and there are winners every single weekend, and you're working towards the world competition. So how is it scored? How do you do well? How do you get championed?
Yeah, so each weekend is we get you can win certain events, and you can also win overall event championships, which goes towards points for the world finals.
Okay.
So I have not been able to win an overall event championship this year yet. but I have won many events.
Yeah.
So, that's pretty, pretty cool. But I'm definitely going for that overall event championship this weekend.
I know.
Yeah, but
so how do you get the points? Is it all fan based?
Oh, sorry. So it's mostly fan based. They score it on their phones. Yeah, but for racing is it's head to head. So you're racing, you win, on your own. But then the fans help score you for the other competitions.
Oh, that's super fun. So people logging on their phones, they're watching, they're rooting for their favorite ones. I feel like Scooby-Doo is probably really big with the kids.
Oh, they love it.
Yeah.
And even just like with the the adults too.
Yeah.
Everybody grew up with Scooby-Doo, so it's an iconic brand.
I love Scooby-Doo.
Me too.
Okay, you're gonna let me get in this beast.
Yes, you can get in it.
Give me a little tutorial on how you get inside of it.
Yeah, and this is actually one of the biggest questions that people ask.
A little shot up there.
Yeah, this is one of the biggest questions that people ask is how we get into these Monster Jam trucks. So basically, you put your foot down here on this 4-link bar, and then you put your other foot here. So left foot, right foot, and then you pull yourself up through the frame with that bar right there.
Okay, let's see.
Yeah, go ahead and try.
I'm trying to get up
Okay.
here. I am a master tree climber.
Master tree climber. Wow.
So I feel like...
Well, you'll be good at that because I'm definitely not a master tree climber.
Okay.
Okay.
So I am inside Scooby-Doo, and I was saying, my butt barely fits inside of this thing. All right, well, I'm inside Scooby-Doo. I'm ready to do some backflips. Miranda Kozad, she's the driver behind Scooby-Doo. Miranda, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Everybody else, you stay right there. We'll be right back with more Central Valley Today.